Blessed greetings, everyone. 'Tis I, Holy Mystic, and I know it's been a while, and the videos I said were going to be out haven't been out. I'm sorry, there's just been a lot going on, but the Lord has been good to me, and I will be getting those other videos out soon enough. But for now, I figured I'd start you all off with the YouTubers I highly recommend for 2026. Now let's start off with a personal friend of mine. I've talked about him on this channel before a long time ago, but he's added more videos since then, and they're all epic. Here is the Artistic Layman. This man is a fan of animation, story, and a myriad of other things. This, what you're seeing right now, he did himself after a few months of hard work. Yes, he animated his own intro. So I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself.
So what is Artistic Layman? It's a new Christian-themed internet video series whose primary distinction will be a quote-unquote artistic bent / artistic outlet. Naturally, the show will have biblically based commentaries and observations, but there will also be reviews, book readings, theology lessons, storyboard animatics, and maybe some karaoke. All from the perspective of a pseudo-intellectual Christian fanatic, or whatever non-believers identify me as.
Whether it be responding to videos, talking about holidays, movies, what have you, he always has a fun, intellectual, witty way of saying what he wants to say, and has great editing too. He's also doing a 4-part series on Marxism, and I'm waiting for part 4 to come out so he can rip that thing a new one. All in all, a great Christian guy, fun to be around, great artist, and definitely deserves your viewership.
Stay tuned, and until next time, may the will of God be your way.
Next up is a British YouTuber who I found through watching videos from 8-Bit Ryan, and he's been growing, and I'm very proud of him. So, let's check him out.
Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. So what is that thing? Is that a dog? No. Hello? Ah! I want to see this thing move. You'd never really see this thing move. And you know what? I don't want to, actually.
This is Baz, a British YouTuber who does a lot of reactions and occasionally plays games. He's genuine in his reactions and with his audience about his life. He loves animals, loves reacting to analog horror, playing games, and even has a Twitch. He's really enjoyable to watch, and a while back he even gave his life to the Lord. I'm very proud of him. He has a big heart and is the reason I found the other channel that we're about to talk about. So God bless you, Baz, and anyone out there who enjoys reaction videos like this, check them out.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
This is the East Patch. I've talked about them on this channel before when discussing their series, Angel Hair. I made a video on it and you can check it out right now. But to keep a long story short, East Patch is the second channel they have, because before that they had the West Patch, I believe. And that has some really interesting animations on it, some of which I think have some lore tie-in with Angel Hair somehow. The East Patch has a lot of really cool animations and some music videos. They even did a collaboration with the legendary Caleb Hiles. Yes, that Caleb Hiles. I love their retro animation, and the Mangan sisters who run it are very creative, and their indie projects are spectacular. They even have a sci-fi one called Rot, which I hope comes back sometime because it had audience participation. And if you'd like to support them, there are ways to do it, and they have some incredible merch. So whether it be their main series Angel Hair, which is still going on, or anything else they do, I highly recommend checking out these awesome indie creators. God bless you. Next up is an interesting YouTuber who not only made his own card games, but he also does reviews of family-friendly movies, has his own interesting take on old and new stuff. So let's now check out Fighting Leaf and his interesting co-host Husky the Wolf.
I am the kid movie ninja. Hi, Internet! And welcome to another Kid Movie Ninja with your hosts, Fighting Leaf and Husky the Wolf.
Conan Bell, aka the Fighting Leaf, and his wolf head puppet, Husky, both reviewing movies and TV shows from beginning to end. I love the banter between these two, and I love learning bits and pieces of the Fighting Leaf lore. Heck, even Husky gets his own episodes from time to time. Conan also throws in a few other characters to give the show a little something extra from time to time, and he's actually a good artist. He even has his own card games, one of them called Make Us Believe, which is like a party game mixed with a card game, so there's no stress, just all fun. He even has a video on how to play it. Also, he has his own trading card game called Mana Carta, which I do plan on buying packs and cracking them open one day on a video. So if you're looking for something entertaining, even wholesome, hilarious, I do highly recommend Conan Bell, The Fighting Leaf. Show him some support, he definitely deserves it. He works really hard on his videos. God bless you, Conan Bell, and may your series continue to grow.
Need to see if they're still making good, bad, or bad episodes. I am the kid moving in jive.
Before we move on to the next YouTuber, I'd like to tell you all about TruePlay, a Christian gaming platform that has characters from something called the Rimverse, relatable characters for kids, and there's even biblically based games on this platform. Let's face facts, kids, teens, and adults are playing games on their iPads and phones a lot, so why not turn game time into God time as well? They're actually from people who've been in both the tech and gaming industry. Even the CEO is a Legend of Zelda fan. There's no unnecessary chat rooms, there's no pay to win nonsense, it's completely safe, and you don't have to worry about nasty advertisements. The only thing that might get advertised is TruePlay stuff. There's a free 1-week trial, and whenever you get a subscription, you get access to everything and whatever comes out, like prayer videos with the characters, all the games, and more. There's the monthly subscription and the annual subscription. And this is fun for not just kids, but teens and adults as well. So if you use my link below and decide to get an annual subscription, not only are helping out, bring out more stuff for the Christian gaming community and to reach out for those who are lost, but it also helps support me. So thank you and God bless. And remember, TruePlay, play in the light. Next up is a real life friend of mine who I've known since high school back in the mid 2000s. He's loved retro stuff for a while and has an interesting backstory with it. He had a couple other YouTube channels before, I was even in one of his videos, but he revamped everything, rebranded, and he wants to get back into talking about the retro stuff a lot of us love from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. This is my friend and his channel, the Retro Trash Panda.
This is the era we're taking back. Retro revival, it's all coming back. Boombox beats and a VHS.
What's up, you retro trash pandas? You walk through those automatic doors and it hits you. That unmistakable smell of plastic and cardboard, the sound of squeaky shopping cart wheels, and the sight of aisles stacked so high with toys that it almost felt like they were touching the ceiling.
My friend does research for every video, and you always seem to learn something new, as well as reliving some nostalgic goodness. Whether it be talking about physical media, Toys R Us in its heyday, or even Sega versus Nintendo. He even does box openings on his YouTube shorts. I'm always looking forward to the next video he does, and what he has to say about the current topic. I highly recommend listening to his story on his video, The Comeback Nostalgia Returns. My friend definitely deserves your viewership. So for those who love retro goodness, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing his videos.
Were you Team Sega or Team Nintendo? And what was that one game that sealed the deal for you? Let me know in the comments section below. If you love deep dives into gaming history, hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you on the 10th. And don't forget to follow me over on TikTok. Link is always in the description. Be kind, rewind, and I'll catch you in the next one.
For those who don't know, I am a Christian fantasy fiction author, and this is my book, Beyond Destiny, Book 1, Tranquil Flow, the Revised True Edition. The original one had a lot of unneeded fluff and grammatical errors, but technically this one does still have some because I was rewriting it at a stressful time. So if you're an English or literary major, it may make you cringe a little, but I'm working very hard to clean up the sequel, and if this gets support, I will be able to release the sequel, and the rest of the series as well. I even plan on having an anniversary edition for this book with everything I've learned to make it the way it truly needed to be. So if you're interested in supporting a Christian author trying to get his book off the ground, the link is in the description below. If you like what you saw, please consider checking out my friend the Retro Trash Panda. I do highly recommend him. I'd also like to point out that in his last video, he said he was going to do a Space Jam review back in November, but hasn't done anything since. That's cause he's on a hiatus right now. So, once he's able to get back together on his videos, let's welcome him with open arms. Cause let's face it, a lot of us enjoy a good nostalgia video. Cause that's some of that sweet, sweet content we've been asking for. And yes, I know he does use AI for things like his opening song and thumbnails, but he does plan on doing actual people doing the stuff in the future. But for now, it's just a good placeholder. I even have a AI generated thumbnail, but I don't plan on doing stuff like that whenever I get my better channel in the future. Next up, I'd like to talk about an incredibly pawsome individual. She's a fellow Star Fox fanatic, used to do esports, she's a skilled gamer, loves a myriad of games such as Halo, Left 4 Dead, Borderlands. Most importantly of all, she is a saved by the blood woman of Christ. She loves reading her Bible, studying it, praying for people, and has a myriad of other interests as well. So I'd like to introduce you all to Rose the Wolf 36.
Oh, oh wow. Wow. I'm flying.
One more plane.
No! What is my plane doing? What?
This is the only way to travel, Rose. This is the only way.
Do you know the way? Did he die? That was my duck. I didn't make a sound!
Oh, but how though?
Reloading!
Where is he?
Okay, we shouldn't stand here.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't, yeah.
The bots are following me! I'm their queen!
I do ba do ba do ba do ba do. I do ba do ba do. I do ba do ba do ba do. I do ba do ba do. Do ba do ba do. Do do do. I do.
East side. Okay. No! Triple! An over! Yo! Someone clip that! That's my first over! Oh my mind! Bro! Oh my gosh, someone dump water on me. I'm on fire and I need to calm down.
This lady also has some really epic merch, so if you'd like to help support her and get some sweet drip at the same time, please click the link on her YouTube channel. She also has a Twitch as well, and I highly recommend checking it out. Whether it be her reading scripture, having prayer for someone, talking about what the Lord's done in her life, and even the lives of others, playing games that make you laugh, action-packed games, she always knows how to make the place fun, comfy, cozy. She definitely has a kind heart that cares for both people and animals too, especially cats.
Well, if Caboose is on the lap, I guess that means I have to keep playing. The claws. Boy, it ain't even close.
They're my face.
You could tell by just watching her play, especially Halo Infinite, she's got a lot of skill. She used to be an esports player, but nowadays prefers to just play for fun and laughs, and honestly, it's the best way to play, and watching her kick tail too.
Oh! 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 I need to clip that. I need to clip that. You don't learn. I mean, boring is never not necessarily a bad thing either, because being bored causes your creativity to explode. That's when your brain is seriously thinking. Man, I really do have a penchant for friendly fire.
She also has a VOD channel on YouTube, which I highly recommend subscribing to. And if you'd like to help show support on Twitch, you could do so by subs, gift subs, bits, her tip jar, and throwing wishlist. Some of the things you'll definitely notice is that she's always fun to interact with. She's kind, sweet, and genuine to her audience, especially when talking about what the Lord's done in her life, how much she loves the Lord, and her experiences as a gamer throughout the years. And of course, it's fun chatting with a fellow Star Fox fanatic. So God bless you very much, Rose the Wolf. Last up on the list is a band a friend introduced me to. And honestly, they're really awesome, possum clossum. They're vibing, they're styling, they're creative, and very unique. And I hope that more people start tuning into them. So I'm going to let the characters introduce themselves to you.
Hey, I'm Fawn. In Star Forest, we're not just creating tunes. It's about finding harmony between the wild and the wonder.
Hey, I'm Twig. For us, Star Forest is more than mystical trees and glowing skies. It's a place where every chord tells a story.
Name's Sleuth. Think of Star Forest as a vibe. It's where curiosity meets creativity. Our songs delve into the deepest side of what it means to dream.
Rocky here. It's about being real.
And surreal.
Star Forest is our playground where we cling to the grooves of nature. And it clings to us.
And we are Star Forest.
When I first heard of Star Forest, it was introduced to me as a family-friendly version of the Gorillas to be used as an example. I absolutely love the art of it all. 2D, 3D animation, great world building involving a mother tree and all these great interesting animals and the neon lights of Star Forest, the lore of it all. The characters, oh my gosh, the characters. These characters are so amazing. They each have their own backstories of where they came from, and the fact they have sentient instruments are really, really awesome. And the people behind it all are very, very creative. And especially with these characters that can even relate to people on a deep emotion level, creative level, and those who feel isolated for being on the spectrum, they can connect to that too. I once felt like I was in a creative rut at one point, but after listening to them, this band has really re-inspired me, and that is incredible. Their creativity is on a level that's different than what you're usually used to, because it's very heartfelt, it's very wholesome, and I absolutely love it. They have 80s synth style music, and I absolutely love it. Their music videos are always fun. They have videos of the characters telling more about music history, the world building, themselves, everything. So anything they do, things they react to, it's always fun. They even have their own Fortnite map, and they even recognize you in the comments. Yes, you comment enough, it's like the people who run it do recognize your personality. They're like, oh, this is so-and-so. They're known for this. They're known for that. They remember me as the guy who comes up with the occasional pun and with a poetic, creative way of speaking. They remember me for that. So you feel seen and heard. So whenever you hear the call of Star Forest, will ye heed to it? If so, groove on, vibe on. And to the band, God bless you very, very much. Prayers for your success. Everyone for joining me on this list of YouTubers I highly recommend for 2026. Please be respectful to them in the comments. Remember the links down below for their channels and whatnot. Check out their extra stuff. And don't forget, if you're interested and want to support my work as well, check out the link to my book, check out the True Play affiliation, and even visit me on Twitch sometime. Thank you for watching. May the Father bless, Jesus loves you, Holy Spirit comfort and guide you, for God is always with you. And until then, stay floofy, be possum, awoo.